Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacquelyn Lopez, and today I have a really quick thrift store haul. Most of the items I purchased are for DIYs, but the first item I want to show you is actually a book. I got this huge book. It's called The Ultimate Rose Book. I love this rose print, and it's okay on the side, and it was $3.99. It's huge, guys. It's heavy. And I'm not gonna read this book. This is just a coffee table book, and I'm most definitely gonna use it for decor. But I love this gray with the silver platinum lettering that obviously just says the title, The Ultimate Rose Book. So I really loved this. It's in really good shape also. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't have any tears or writing in it. I actually found a picture in here. I'm not going to show it because it's somebody else's picture, but I'm going to keep it in here. That may be kind of creepy, but it's just kind of what I love about thrift stores, is the story behind items. So that's why I'm going to leave that little picture in there. Another item I bought that I most definitely love, and every time I go to the thrift store I try to look for items like this. It is this, oh, I forget what it's called, but I love the coloring. I love that you can do several things with it. You can kind of use it as a bowl tray and put decor in here, some pretty nice like flower spheres, or just some of those like decoration spheres. During Christmas you can do ornaments, but it can also be used as a vase. You can do some very pretty flowers in here. I love these when the flowers are kind of spilling over. For example, imagine this full of some very pretty succulents for spring and summer, with those like dangly ones. I don't know what they're called, but I love pieces like this. I love the coloring, and this was only $2.99. And you guys, I got a lot of picture frames because I have this kind of idea in my head of not a gallery wall, because I'm not going to put any pictures in it, but just the frames displayed kind of in a cluster over and next to each other. And I have different sizes, and they're not wooden picture frames. They are these beautiful, oh, this is backwards. These beautiful, I don't know if I would call this brass, but these are heavy. And this one was $1.99, and I don't know why, but they used to do picture frames like this because they're meant to stand up, not hang up. But even like, oops, even like this, sorry, I scared myself. I love this little feet detail even on the top. But again, most likely I'm gonna remove all of this stuff from them. So this is the smallest one I have. And then I have this other one, and I love this detailing in the corners. This one, I think they gave me this one for $1.99 as well. And again, these are heavy, and these are really popular to find at thrift stores. I try to just buy ones that I like the corner details, because they have some that are just, it just has kind of like this little like rope or little dots all over, and I like the ones with the little corner details. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This one is just a plain one. This one was $1.99, and it has kind of a little bit of a different pattern, and that's why I got this one. And I do want some basic ones as well. And then this one I think is my favorite. Trying to show you the reflection. There we go. It kind of looks like a tray. Like, I could use this 100% as a tray. I could add some little feet to it and use it that way. But I love this. And this one isn't heavy, and this one was $2.99. I'm sorry, I just said love and ended there, but that was my emotion, just love. And then I have a second one that has also kind of this detail, and this one is meant to be hung, my bad. But I love, oh, let me try and see if I can show you. Oh, sorry, the lighting is really bad. I'm done apologizing for the lighting. it is what it is. I'm even filming with the door open, but see, this is the pretty corners, and this one has the little things to hang it, and it has the opening on the top, and this clearly was hung up because they took off the little like foot thing so that it can stand. That's all the picture frames I have. I can't wait to show you how I do that. I have a place in my house where I'm pretty sure that's where I'm gonna do it, but I need to do one other project before I can move on to that one. So I know that that's gonna be a little bit further down in the year. I'm sorry, but that's just kind of how it is. And I bought a lot, not a lot, 4, but I bought some embroidery hoops for DIYs. They're not always cheaper at my store. My Goodwill is pricey. I don't know why, because we don't live in an area that items should be priced at higher, where people would pay, but it works for them, I guess. But I got this hoop for $1.99, and something about this size costs about $1.99 at Michael's with a coupon, even Walmart, I think. And then I got this other one, which is again about $1.99. So this one is just a little bit smaller than that one. And then I got a metal one, and then a smaller metal one. And this one was $1.99, and this one was $99. So these two, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep to do actual embroidery, because these hold up way better than these. And sometimes over time, even if you buy a good one, like the corners sometimes can pull on your fabric, especially if it's really delicate fabric. And I want to do some clothes refashion for my YouTube, so I think I'm going to use these two because these are just sturdier. I'll just clean them up real well, and I may even use them for DIYs and just remove the DIY. And then I bought this, and I'm going to keep it folded just so that you can see it, but this is kind of like a baby blanket, and it was $1.99, and it looks very orange on camera, but it's a really nice peach. And I'm gonna do a DIY with this. I'm gonna wash it really well on delicate, obviously, because I don't want this to separate or come apart or snag. But this is going to be a gift and a DIY, so stay tuned for this one. This is coming really soon. The remainder of my items are fabric, but it's all fabric that I love. I love going to the fabric section because you will find the nicest things. I found a really nice like blanket scarf in the fabric section. I did show that in a previous haul. I'll link that up above. And I have found drop cloth ones, like those drop cloth curtains, well, drop cloth for like painting and stuff that people have been using for curtains. I do plan to do that in my laundry room, so stay tuned if you want to do that with me. I'm sorry. But it was too expensive, and that's why I didn't buy it, and I didn't need it at the moment, so I don't want to bring stuff in just to have it. But I bought this piece of fabric, and I'm assuming this is about 1.5 yards, and this one was $1.49. Oh, that didn't come up. But I love fabric with tiny prints like this because it makes them really, really versatile. I think I'm going to make some napkins for my table. I don't think this would be good for a pillow for my living room. It's just not my style, but it's still really good fabric to have. Also, if you do a lot of like little rag projects and scrapbooking, these are good for scrapbooking too. So I don't know 100% what I'm going to do with this. Stay tuned, either here on YouTube or on my Instagram. And then I got this other fabric, and this is a lot of fabric. This is probably about 4 yards, and this one was $3.99. And it's kind of hard to see, but it has this really delicate rose pattern. And honestly, I bought this because it reminded me of some sheets that my mom used to have. So I 100% bought this because of that. So I actually think I'm going to make some pillowcases for my bed with this fabric and just have these like for Valentine's Day. I have really neutral bedding, so this will be just kind of nice to just be a part of everything. And you can barely tell the color. It is really, really soft. And then this final piece of fabric I think is my favorite, because this is a piece that I am going to use to make some pillow covers for what I will have here on my living room for Valentine's. And it's this beautiful piece. I love it. This is about a yard. It is thick upholstery fabric, and you can tell that this piece has been washed, so somebody used it to do something, and this is just like a really good remnant that they had. If you sew and you especially if you make clothes, you know that you have to wash the piece of fabric first so that you can take care of all the shrinkage if there will be any. So you can tell that that's why this is like that. And it smells clean. It doesn't smell like the thrift store, which means it hadn't been there for long. And I don't know if I said the price, it was $1.99. I can't wait to do some, I don't know if I'm gonna do envelope style ones or zipper ones, because this is not a lot of fabric. So I'm gonna have to do a pillow cover that doesn't take up a lot of fabric. Stay tuned for that. I can't wait to film that. And that was it for this thrift haul. It was very short, very small. I hope so. I usually end up making my videos really long because I talk too much. There I go again. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that you like the items that I picked out. As always, leave me a comment down below which was your favorite item. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And follow me over on my Instagram. I post pictures of my home decor there, and you'll be able to get kind of the behind the scenes of when I start the DIYs with these items. And some of my projects I do specifically for Instagram, so make sure that you are following me over there. And let me know that you follow me on both places, and I'll go ahead and I'll follow you back. Thank you so much for watching. Have a very good rest of your day. Bye-bye.